Tuesday. It is 4 a.m. I am pulling up to the launch. To my surprise, nobody's here. Probably won't be anybody here at this launch all year, just because the water is so low. Oh, not looking forward to battling the river this morning, but we're gonna go after it. I'm gonna go check out a new spot. I don't think I'm gonna go all the way up. Maybe sit till noon, see how that spot goes, if there's any deer. I'll stay. If not, then I'm gonna head back way up the river again. So stay tuned, see if we can't get stuck on a sandbar. Yeah. It's like my greatest fear. Come out here at night and the boat's gone. Make sure you got a good solid log to tie to. Oh, I got a little friend about halfway up my tree. There's a little mouse. Oh, we're gonna play chicken because I'm coming up there, buddy. Alright, we are all climbed up. It is real dark. I'm in here probably 45 minutes early before light. Found a kind of a decent tree. We'll have to see what this wind does or what I see, but I might have to make a move sometime today. We'll see. Depends on what's shaking around down here. I won the battle with the mouse. He went back up the tree, but I'm sure eventually he's got to come down past me. We're going to get settled in. See what's shaking this morning. It's pretty warm, man. It's like probably close to 50 degrees, 45 degrees. So I don't have high hopes for today, but you never know. It only takes one. It only takes 10 seconds. So stick it out. See what happens. Super slow. It's like 9 a.m. now. Haven't seen a single deer. Haven't heard anything. I mean, squirrels aren't even out today. Plenty of storks though. Well, it's 11 o'clock. I really do not want to move midday, but it is so slow. I haven't seen a single deer in here. I haven't heard a stick pop. I haven't heard nothing. I think I gotta go find greener pasture. Alright, we're on the ground. I was up my tree. You can see that big beehive over here. Check this out. We might have to take this home if there's no bees in it.
empty. I think it might be from last year. Try to get that sucker down. I don't see any bees. Sweet. Souvenir. That's pretty cool. They're usually not very easy to get to. They're usually way up trees, so I think that'll work. Alright, well, I just went for a little walk in there, and there is rubs everywhere in there. I should have had cameras up here earlier, but squirrel. I was just in there. I was checking out 2 scrapes, and I looked to my left. I saw a flash, and I seen a doe, and a really nice buck, for sure 3-year-old, maybe 4-year-old buck, right on her, just chasing her super hard, and they took off downriver. So I think I'm gonna get in here and sit. I mean, just the spot one is a bonus for me. So he was a good one too. I mean, he was wide and tall. So what he was, I don't know, but definitely a big mature buck. I saw probably 30 rubs in there in this little area. Might be posting up shop here for a few days. I'm gonna gather my stuff, get in there, and it's about noon now. We're just gonna sit to 5. It's so loud in there, so I'm trying to get my boat down as close as I can. So I only have probably like 100-yard to walk in. But it's so crunchy and so loud that I just want to take the shortest distance from point A to point B. So let's get in there and sit. I'm excited now. I frickin' forgot my tow rope again. I washed all my clothes Sunday night and pulled everything out of my pockets, and my boat tow rope is still in there, laying on top of the washer. We have to grab that tonight. That's half the battle of this river hunting. It's just finding a good one. Once you find them, it's hoping we'll get eyes on him this afternoon. I wonder if he's gonna breed that doe and stick with her till later. Then he might get up, an hour before dark and leave her. But he was hot on her, that's for sure. This is Wisconsin, right? Eating brats in a deer stand. I love it. Well, the struggle continues. I have not seen a deer on stand since yesterday at 9 a.m. Pretty much professional rodeo guy. Oh good, that's broke. Sweet. Oh yeah, all good in the hood. Well, that's the end of Tuesday. I did see one deer right at dark. Came just kind of moseying along the riverbank, super lazy. I think it was a young fawn or something like that, been orphaned, but I don't know. We're gonna get back up in there tomorrow and I'm gonna climb a tree,
probably not get down until dark again. Now we got one more day before the rains come, and snow and weather, and then it's going to be not so sweet sitting in the tree, but those are usually the best times to be in the tree, actually. The crappier the weather, the better. They just seem to move. Fronts get them moving, different pressures, but yeah, not the worst day. I mean, I only saw one deer on stand, but I did get a glimpse of that big boy chasing that doe, so that's got me a little bit fired up. We're gonna get home, make some dinner, shower, go to bed, repeat. Morning. It is Wednesday. Yeah, I'm tired. 4 a.m. again. So we're gonna get the boat ready, get piling up the river, and get in that tree. Pretty excited. Hopefully we can get eyes on that buck today. See you guys in stand. Well, that pretty much sucked. We got marooned, I don't know how many times coming across the channel. They let the river down even lower yet. Oh, I was about to just throw it all in, go back to the launch, go back to the lease. It is just so freaking low. You can't get around anywhere, especially if there's just a little, like, probably 2-foot high fog on the river. But we're here, so we gotta get packed up and get in the tree. We still got good 45 minutes for light, or hour, so what a struggle. Hopefully it pays off. All right, we are climbed up in. That took 2 hours from launch till set up in the tree. It is just so frustrating, I'm telling you. Like, I even have these tracks marked down on Onyx, and the river goes down 6 inches at night, and it's just an insane difference when the water's this low. But I'll quit whining about the low water, but it's pretty much the story of the week. Hopefully it's gonna pay off this morning. We're kind of sitting just above where I saw that buck last night. Just kind of picked a tree out last night. Not sure if I'm actually in that tree or not, but we're going to sit here to see what we see for the first 2-3 hours, and if I see deer on a certain path down lower, I'm gonna not be afraid to just pull stakes and sneak down there and get right in their zone. So I was like on the verge of smashing my paddle over my boat and just running home, but let's do it today. Well, at least we got to see some deer. It's like 9:15. Been in the tree for 3 hours. Just had the doe and her fawn come cruising by. I don't know, probably 100 yards away, but they were definitely on the trot. Like,
they'd been chased or they were being chased, but I never saw anything come behind them. Yeah. It's looking like another slow day. Things are picking up a little bit. I had 2 more does come right in front of me. And then I just saw a flash earlier down there. About 200-300 yards down, I could barely see it. And finally got my binos on it. And it's a whole 1.5 years, but he's chasing something around down there. I can't tell what, but hot doe in the neighborhood. So. Alright, update. 2:30. I think all the deer fell in a black hole. Oh, I thought there was actually a deer coming, but it's the 487th squirrel that I've seen today. Great big red one, too. I don't even, probably close to Boone and Crockett, but I'm gonna let him go 1 more year. Well, that was cool. Little 2.5. I didn't know what it was. It's getting so dark out. It's really cloudy. It's starting to rain. And I looked over to my left and I seen this buck cruising down the edge of the river. I grunted at him like 3 times and he just beelined straight over and kind of walked around in front of me out here. I would never had a shot at it, but just a 2.5-year-old. Nice looking young buck though. It's got me a little excited. I shot one quite a few years ago in public, just on a night like this, right before it was going to rain. That last hour. But yeah, cool to see him. I think we get these cooler temps, and I'm going to stay out of here tomorrow. Maybe go hunt the lease tomorrow afternoon. It's supposed to rain.
What a freaking pain. What we're doing, we're making a new route through here. It's too low. I'm gonna track it on my Onyx. Now I got my old path and my new path. I will blast through there. Make sure we don't hit bottom. I think we should be good to here. Hit, slow down, you're done. You just gotta hammer it. Hope you don't rip off your lower end on a tree. Ah, it's low. I mean, I hit bottom places I have never hit bottom ever out here. I tell you, it's a pretty good sigh of relief when you get to the launch, I'll tell you that. Well, the river is so low now that the launch, all the sand's washing out of the bottom of the concrete ramp, and it's like probably a foot drop right there. I just ripped my freaking light off. God. I tell you what, I could barely get out of it. I had to back the boat up and just give her to get it off that concrete ramp down there. I think I'm done with the river for a while. I tell you what, bullshit. Also, they can keep their precious Lake Wisconsin full of water. We get no water down here. All right, I've calmed them down a little bit. Still doesn't make it any better, but luckily I have some electrical tape. I guess we'll just tape this sucker on somehow. You know what they say, if you can't duck it, chuck it. Doesn't stick very good when it's wet though. I'm gonna have to jerry rig something on there to hold it on. It's just boat trouble after boat trouble after boat trouble out here. And don't get me wrong, I love the river, but man, what a pain it's been this year. Haul for a deer. Stupid. Well, it's not stupid when you kill a big one, but not really worth the stress. See how many boats are at the launch? 0. That's probably why. Not that there is anyways, but all right, let's go have a beer. I'm ready. All right, well, I gotta say that we definitely got a ride on the struggle bus this morning to school, and got a ride back home tonight on the struggle bus. Oh man, yeah, not a terrible day really though. I mean, I saw all those deer in between 9 and 11, and then 1 2.5 right at, I don't know, it was whatever, half hour before dark or something like that. He came through, definitely searching, but I think we just gotta wait for this weather to get right. I think that'd be a good spot, I think, if the weather gets right. But I need a day off from the river. That was kind of a stressful one today. Just a really long day. Struggled getting up there, struggled getting back, couldn't get the boat off the ramp, broke my light. Makes it tough, but yeah, we're gonna take a day off. I'm gonna buzz out to the lease and go sit out there and enjoy the afternoon and probably watch a bunch of deer run around. Cameras have been pretty dead out there too, so just confirming what I've been seeing and what everybody else I've been talking to seeing is it's been generally really slow, but that happens when it warms up. So we got a major cold front coming in. I think Friday or Saturday is a high of like 32 or 3. So, and it was whatever, almost 70 degrees a couple days ago. So that's a big swing. Yeah, we'll see what happens in the morning. Should be fun. We'll see.